Hey, where do we go from here? South Carolina drops this rivalry game to Clemson Saturday night, 30-0. That's their Clemson's 7th win in the last 8 years. Should have been 8. Should have been 8 in the last 8 years, but due to COVID last year, we weren't able to play the game. Hey, stick around for my my recap of the game and my thoughts. What's going on, everybody? Gamecock Chuck here doing my recap of the Clemson, South Carolina debacle from Saturday night. Hey, if you will, like, subscribe, hit the notification button, leave a comment below, let me know what you think. Share my video, share this video with any Gamecock fan you know out there. Get my content in their hands and encourage them to subscribe. Just want to talk a little bit about Saturday night's game between the Gamecocks and Clemson. I waited a couple days to do this video to give me time to cool off, to think about it, think about some positives and negatives from the game. More negatives than positive, you'll probably say. But yeah, I just wanted to take a couple days just to cool off. It was pretty heated and very frustrating to watch. And I didn't want to jump on there and rant about it because that's not my style. I don't want to ever get on here and I try not to ever want to get on here and just go off because it's unfair to the coaches and players to do that, especially when I'm not even in the building. So, but as a fan's perspective, you know, it's got to be frustrating, or it is frustrating to watch that performance we put out on the field Saturday night. Overall, I mean, it was just abysmal. The offense couldn't get nothing going. Play calling was pretty bland, pretty plain. Wasn't much exciting. Any new wrinkles or anything, any kind of trickery or anything that I can recall that we tried to bring out, or something that Clemson probably haven't seen from us, you know, by watching our tape. So the offense pretty much was pretty bland. Basically run up the middle, run outside a little bit, try to pass the ball here and there. I mean, it wasn't really anything new and exciting that they put out on the field Saturday night. Offensive line still struggling, pretty horrible. Had some bad quarterback play from Jason Brown. And, you know, it's pretty much what I feared would happen if he did it. You know, he put us in some bad situations with the pick, and to be honest with you, it could have been a pick six. You know, the first time he threw it out there and old boy dropped it. So, you know, he put us in some bad predicaments out there, as well as, you know, the whole offensive line basically. You know, because unable to move the ball. You know, we could never flip the field, you know, on Clemson to put them back. You know, to set them back offensively. I mean, that's what happens when you have a stagnant offense, an offense that can't move the ball, generate, you know, first downs, get positive yards. You know, you tend to feed into the defense, and they just bring the house on you, seems like, every play. But yeah, but just my overall assessment of the offense was just horrible, and it really hasn't improved from week to week, in my opinion. Yeah, there's been some flashes here or there. The Florida game, the Auburn game, which the Auburn game, in my opinion, wasn't very good offensively either. But I think we just got some fortunate breaks on our part, as well as some bad play calling by Mike Bobo and his staff. So I think that's where the Auburn game, I think it's how we won the Auburn game there. The Florida game, I really don't. I mean, I don't know what to make of that, because Florida, you know, they've been struggling all year, and they're going through a coaching change. So, you know, he's pretty much on the hot seat from the get-go. So I think that might have just been a figment of our imagination, like a little flash in the pan kind of offensive performance. So, but yeah, some of the takeaways, I mean, like I said, I didn't really see a whole lot from the offense. When Zeb came in, he provided a small spark. You know, we actually got some passes down the field and everything, but nothing too sustainable that would keep the drive going and put it in the end zone or anything like that. So, but you got to give credit to Clemson defense. They came out there and they knew our game plan, it seemed like, and they just took it to us, and they had an answer for everything we threw at them, which wasn't much, but they had an answer for it, and they did what they were supposed to do, and yeah, they just took it to us basically. Defensively, we played pretty decent against the pass. We played good against the pass, I'd say. Not really decent, but I think we played pretty good against the pass. But run defense, something we need to focus on in the offseason after the bowl game. That's something we need to get better, in my opinion, is the rush defense. I don't know if it's the team was just too hyped up or what, missing assignments, not filling the right gaps. I mean, it was just heartening, to say the least, that we weren't able to stop, Clemson's run game. And what really made it, what really was a backbreaker, whenever DJ on 3rd and 11, 12, whatever it was, he scrambled for like 15, 20 yards on a freaking injured knee, man. I mean, it's ridiculous, man, to see that. I was frustrated. I was hot. I was throwing things. I mean, it was just horrible to see a defense let a quarterback like that just escape the pocket and pick up a first down. I think that drive right there set the momentum of how the game was going to go. Not being able to stop DJ on that 3rd down, I think that set the tempo for the whole game. But some bright spots from the game. Cam Smith with his interception. Trying to think. Really wasn't a whole lot on the defense side either. I mean, they played pretty decent on pass defense, but rush defense got kind of gashed here and there. But that's what you expect when you got a team that's been out there, however many plays Clemson run, because I mean the offense was unable to run the ball or establish any kind of rhythm, to move the ball down the field, keep drives alive, and at least pick up a couple first downs to, give your defense a little bit of time to rest. So, but yeah, I mean that was it, man. I mean, it's just disappointing as a Gamecock fan to when you sit there and you watch that game, and just the lack of, I really don't want to say lack of effort, but it seemed like a lack of effort. I don't know if it was just a lack of execution, poor play calling on the offensive side, bad schemes on defense, bad lane integrity, gap defense, whatever you want to call it. But yeah, I mean, it was just disappointing as a Gamecock fan when you had to sit there and watch that. But hey, it's over. Clemson was the more talented team out there on the field. You could actually see the difference in the talent level and the coaching. We just got out-coached, outplayed, out-hustled, everything. So, can't really say anything else about it. So, we're going to, excuse me, hopefully we're going to practice, get ready for this bowl game. It's very impressive that, like I said earlier in one of my other videos, it's very impressive that Coach Beamer, got us to a bowl game in his first year as the head coach of South Carolina. So we're going to hopefully prepare for a solid bowl game, and hopefully we can put a better product out there in that game, and any of the seniors that play, hopefully they go off on a positive note, at least winning a bowl game. The good thing about going to a bowl game is it gives our team, a couple extra weeks or so practice, based on which bowl it is, I guess. Gives you a couple extra weeks of practice and things. So hopefully we can work on some things, and hopefully we can get this team good and going in whatever bowl we play in. So, well, with that being said, hey, like I said, kudos to Coach Beamer and his staff for getting us to 6 wins, getting us bowl eligible in year 1. If you like this content, smash that like button, the notification button, so you get notified when I put out content. Hit that subscribe button if you ain't already subscribed. If you already subscribed, I appreciate everybody. Appreciate all the new subscribers and stuff. Share this video. it's imperative that you guys share this video. If you like this content, share this with any Gamecock fan you know out there. Help my channel grow. Leave a comment below. Let me know what you think. Give me some tips, some pointers on this whole YouTube thing. I'm trying to pump out videos as they happen and stuff. So, like I said, just leave a comment below. Let me know what you think. And until next time, it's your man Gamecock Chuck, and I'm out, baby.